Hello, good morning students. How are you? If on the 4th of April we studied about joints and we studied the definition of joint, we studied the kinds of joints and diagrams of different joints, isn't it? Have you got any problem in that? You may ask again and I will answer. Today we will proceed towards sense organs of human body. Do you remember what are sense organs of human body? Those are nose, eyes, ears, tongue and skin. There are 5 sense organs. Nose, eyes, ears, tongue and skin. So, what is the definition of the sense organ? Sense organ is an organ of the body which responds to external stimuli by conveying impulses to the sensory nervous system. What does it mean? When there is reaction of the body, any type of reaction is felt by the sense organs. Any types of reactions in the body are felt by any one type of sense organs, and that reaction is sent to the brain with the help of sensory nerves. Is it clear? So then we feel any reaction. So what is the function of sense organ? It collects information and send to the brain for processing. As for example, there is processing in a mobile and computer and laptop. You are watching and you are studying these days e-learning. So processing you must be knowing in your computer class, isn't it? So that process also, that is a similar process which is taking place in our human body. So sense organs feel any reactions and that is conveyed to the sensory nerves in the brain for further action. Clear? So what are the sense organs? What are 5 sense organs? Nose, eyes, ears, tongue and skin. Now we will study in detail about different sense organs. So first is nose. In nose, with the help of nose, through nerves inside our nose, we smell any bad thing or good thing, isn't it? And with the help of eyes, we are able to see any object with the help of light. Without light, we cannot see anything. If you are engrossed in a dark room, then you will not be able to see with your eyes also. So light is also necessary for watching. So what is the function of eyes in our body? It enables us to observe or see any object. So next is ears. Ears, with the help of ears, we listen any sound. So how is sound produced? With the help of vibrations. So vibrations is caught with the help of ear, and we hear the sound of any type, isn't it? The sound of the speaking of any other person or friends or birds, isn't it? The sound of buses, train, etc. Everything we can hear with the help of ears. Then there is tongue. We have tongue inside our mouth, which helps us to speak, to talk, to speak, to sing, to eat, isn't it? And what is the most important function of tongue? It has several taste buds with the help of which we taste the food. It is palak paneer, or whether it is kheer, or it is sweet dishes like gulab jamun. Everything is tasted with the help of taste buds present in the tongue. Am I clear? So how many taste buds are there for human being? It is 9,000. And for pig, it is 15,000. And for rabbit, it is 17,000. You must remember, this is given in Do You Know again. So we were talking about the fourth sense organ, that is tongue. And then skin. Skin is covered throughout our body. It covers the whole body up, isn't it? And it can feel anything like cold, hot. When we touch hot iron, what happens? There is reflex action. So we feel hot and we just leave it, isn't it? So skin helps us to feel whether it is hot, rough surface or soft surface, or it is cold or it is hot, isn't it? So there are different functions of all sense organs. And in eyes, we will study in detail the structure of our eyes, how we are able to see any object. In eyes, you will have to learn some definitions. Pupil, small round black spot. There is black part in our eyes, bigger one, and inside that one is small round black spot is there, isn't it? And that is known as pupil. You can see here in the diagram. Then next one is iris. Dark structure in the front of the eyeball. It's called iris. That black part, round one, bigger one, that is called iris. Now what is optic nerve? Our eyes is connected with optic nerve with brain. With the help of optic nerves only we are able to see any object. It gives the sense of watching, observing anything to the brain, and we are able to see any object. We are able to study. We are able to see the letters of the book and letters of the copy, isn't it? Then only we are able to study. So there is very important role of optic nerve in our eyes. It is the nerve which connects eye with brain. All is clear for this eyes? Cornea is the outer part, that is this side, and pupil is small round black part, lens is there, iris is there, and at the behind of the eyes, optic nerve is there, and here it is retina. So eye specialist, when we go to the doctor, when our eyes, when we want or we desire or we need a spectacle, then we will have to go to the doctor. They examine our retina, eyes, lens, everything, isn't it? Now we will study about our ear. There are three parts in our ear. External part, that is known as, we are able to, external part is known as, it is visible. Our external part is visible. That is known as external ear. It directs sound to the inner ear. When sound comes, it reflects with it touches it bombards to our external ear, which directs sound to the inner ear. There are three parts: external ear, middle ear and inner ear. So sound, after touching external ear, it sends sound to inner ear. And what is middle ear? It conveys vibrations from eardrum to inner ear. Vibrations are sent with the help of middle ear. And what is the function of inner ear? That is, it helps us to hear and maintain the balance of our body. So very much important role of this inner ear. If it is not working, there will not be able to balance our body. We will fall down. So there is very much important part of inner ear in our ear. So how many parts are there in our ear? External ear, middle ear and inner ear. So these are all about eyes and ears in detail. And I always tell you to learn, do you know also? That is a chameleon can see in two different directions at the same time. Two different directions. It can see south direction with one eye and north direction with another eye. And there are 9,000 taste buds for human tongue. For pig it is 15,000. For rabbit it is 17,000. And skin is the largest sense organ of our body. Its area is very large from top to bottom, isn't it? Skin is everywhere, so its area is very large, and that is why it is largest sense organ of our body. And you must draw in classwork, that is diagram of inner view of human eye. You will have to draw and label. Labeling must be done in science diagram, and it must be drawn with the help of pencil. So this is all about sense organs. In our next class we will study sense organs of other animals, aquatic animals, etc. Clear? Like sense organs of fishes, cats, etc. Am I clear? So have you understood? So note down whatever it is given in this chart in your copy, and then you may ask the questions. Thank you, students.